high insurance rates dragging you down? Call Randy King at 817-226-5464.
Hi, this is Paul Miranda with FridayNightGlory.com. I'm here live at Louisville High School. Richardson takes down the Giants of 7-6A, SGP 64-54. I'm here with the man amongst boys right now, numero uno player. I don't care what class right now. I'm going to go on and say it. Cason Wallace, Sir Wallace, I don't even know what I want to say to you right now. Coach Lawson, I'm going to get you first.
Okay.
Keys to the victory right quick, man. Give that to us, man. What do you think you guys did that got you over this?
Yeah, so we had Cason guarded Roberts, and we took that assignment very, very seriously. We wanted to make sure we shut him down. He's such a great player, and we just, we really focused on making sure we closed him out. And the truth is, I challenged Cason, and Cason told me he wanted to play today. And I said, Cason, okay, if you want to play today, I'm going to fight and make sure we play today. And if I take care of you, Cason Wallace, you take care of me. And here we are.
All right, so hold on. Play today. What does that play today mean? Was he hurt or something? What was going on?
Cason and I know what we're talking about.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Okay, I'm going to stay out of that. Mind my own business on that one. Burns.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the contributions that Derek Burns brought you tonight.
So Derek came over from football. He's put on a lot of muscle. He has always had such great basketball skill. Football muscle and grit. He just makes plays, and he's so tough, and he's just got such a fire, and he adds to what we can do to where we can put two bigs on the floor at the same time. We can get those offensive rebounds and those second chances, and physically, you can't move him. It's just been great.
No doubt. I came into the game saying the matchup I wanted to see, of course, was going to be Cason against Jordan Roberts. The other matchup I thought that was going to be big was going to be the big fellas, Gannon Parker against Terran Johnson. They kind of neutralized each other tonight. Yeah. Did you have any thoughts about that coming into the game?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of what we wanted, right, is we wanted those two to neutralize each other. And what Gannon does is things that guys on the outside don't really understand how important he is. He's the glue guy. He's the guy in the middle that just catches it, makes the pass, and he can guard the other team's big in ways that people just don't see. And so with what he's doing out there on the other team's big, neutralizing him, a guy that scores a lot of points and is very athletic, and Gannon's able to move his feet, it's just huge for us.
You get the opportunity to call plays and direct 1A and then 1B in Rylan Griffen. Talk to me about, you getting to be mad scientist on it. How well is that for you?
So everything I draw up works for these guys. So I look really smart. It's been a lot of fun, and I just want to say this. Cason is such a great kid. He's so coachable, and I told somebody else this earlier, but I was thinking the other day, like, I love my players and I love being able to coach them. And one thing about Cason is such a great kid. I would love him if he was terrible at basketball. Really? But the fact that he is so good at basketball, he's such a great kid. He's somebody I want to be around. And then those two together just makes it very, very special.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you this question. I'm going to talk about the feeling of, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, okay. Last year, you guys fell short. After splitting with Duncanville, everybody was ready for the regional finals to be Richardson against Duncanville. We kind of talked about it a little bit earlier in the year, the letdown. Talk to me about now. What do you do now to make sure that history doesn't repeat itself?
Well, it's an easy motivation for us. It's very, very easy. This has been one of the easiest groups to motivate, because we just felt like we had some unfinished business. Okay. And so I can say Odessa Permian, and they automatically lock in. And so it's been yeah, you're right. It's easy to do, and it's been fun, and we're able to understand it's every game. We don't look over anybody. We bring our best every time.
All right, that's very well for that. Cason Wallace, man, talk to me tonight. I know you're a killer. Every time I see you, there's no off switch with you. And I'm not talking about just making buckets. I'm just saying your motor, both ends, it's nonstop. Coming in tonight's game, Jordan Roberts, I know you've been hearing a lot about. What was coming into your mind going into this game about Jordan Roberts? Because I know Coach gave you the assignment early.
We're going to see who the bigger dog is. I had a big assignment. My coach was like, hey, I got your back. And I was like, I got yours. So I came out. I took care of business.
Man, are you doing that to all the top players? And is that your motive? Is that your mission this year? What's going on with that? Because every time I see you playing against top dogs, it's like you the utility company shutting off the power or the water. I mean,
The work shows. I work hard day and night, and it shows on the court. The best man gonna win.
No doubt.
Best man may win.
No doubt. You guys in Region 1, right?
Region 1, yes, sir.
Duncanville is on the bottom at Region 2. All right, with Waxahachie. Who are we thinking about next? Who we got next on here? Before we get to all that.
The next game.
The next game. Okay. I just want to make sure on that. Cason, you're playing with a team that's kind of like, and I'll just put it to you in kind of small words, if you will, Duncanville, Waxahachie. Where you feel like Richardson should be in that conversation?
I'll let them take care of all that. I ain't got nothing to do with rankings. I don't care about them. But if they want to put them above us and we play each other, then it's going to show.
Y'all see why I like this dude, man. He ain't got to say it. He going to let this hardwood show what he needs to say. Cason Wallace, Coach Lawson, Richardson High School, 64-54, over previously undefeated SGP. Another victim. I'm Paul Miranda with Kenny Matthews at Friday Night Glory. We out.
Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory. Louisville tonight. Richardson Eagles, the big 64-54 win over South Grand Prairie here with Derek Burns. And, man, the defense, man, you had it ratcheted up from the opening tip all the way through, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I sure did. You know, Coach talked about all week how to play South Grand Prairie. He said they offense pretty good, you know, but we had to, buckle down on it, Practice was very intense the last 2 days, but we was able to, maintain through all the adversity, and we got the win tonight,
I thought the way you guys did the extra effort, it seemed like you were overplaying the passing lanes. You really kept Jordan Roberts in check for most of the game here,
Yes,
which was been their leading scorer down the stretch here.
Yes,
Can you talk about how you kind of extended your defense, but you always had good health side too?
Yes, sir. Coach talked about what he can do. Coach talked about from the last 2 days, said he can only go lift, So I tried to, I knew he could go lift, so, I made it hard for him. I tried to cut that off as much as possible. And also, I knew the man I was guarding, number 1, he's not a very good shooter, so I was able to play back and, help out.
I thought you had a lot of hustle plays. Do you have any skin left? You're on the ground an awful lot here today.
Well, I'm a big-time football player. I play defensive end, so, getting on the ground, getting out the loose balls, nothing new for me. I'm a football player, so that's what I do.
I know you guys have all talked about trying to avenge the loss this time last year in the next round.
Right.
Now you're here. What do you got?
Hey, we're going to keep this thing rolling, baby. We're going to keep winning, man. That's what we do. We Richardson.
Now, I know the game plan was good for you guys. You got a couple days to kind of heal up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I know there's a big emotional win here beating South Grand Prairie.
It was.
But you got to get ready for next week, don't you?
Yes, sir. We sure do.
Well, thanks a lot, man. Derek Burns, defensive end, played like a football player here tonight, earned his keep here tonight as the Eagles with the big 64-54 win over South Grand Prairie.
Thank you.
Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory at Louisville tonight, man. This third round tilt. The Eagles coming up on top, 64-54 over South Grand Prairie here with Rylan Griffen. And, man, it was one of those games where you came out with that defense, and it seemed like you stuck that defense all the way through here tonight.
Yeah, we work on defense every day. I didn't have a great offensive night, so I tried to pick it up on defense because that's where we get a lot of our points anyways, getting stops and layups in transition. So not a great offensive night for me, but defense, I think we did pretty well.
I was going to say, it seemed like to me you kind of were not getting in the flow there in the first half, but you did get some quick buckets there with some steals, got some transition buckets. Seemed like you started kind of getting your groove there and then about midway through the fourth quarter there.
Yeah, coach tried to get me going, but they kind of knew a lot of our plays, but it's all good. We got the win, so back in the gym tomorrow we practice. I'll definitely be working on my shot tomorrow too.
In a game like this where, it seemed like you guys were really extending your defense out, trying to overplay the passing lanes, and I thought you guys did a tremendous job on Jordan Roberts, making him try to earn everything that he had here tonight. I know that had to have been a huge part of the game plan.
Yeah, we look in the well, we don't look in the box score, but we see the film, and he had most of their points. So we knew if we held him to under 20-something, maybe 25, we'd be in good shape to win.
All right, you know, you talked about trying to get over that hump from this time last year. 4th round in the playoffs last year is kind of what got you here. What's going to be better for you? What's going to be the difference for you guys this time?
We're not going to underestimate nobody. Last game, we didn't come in locked in last year, but we're going to be locked in this game this year, and we're going to try to win this game, 4th round, so to go farther than we did last year. I think we got the team to do it this year.
I thought Burns gave you guys a big lift. I thought he played really physical for you guys, going after loose balls and all that. You need to have all of you guys kind of doing that, and it looked like you kind of had a really good team effort here tonight, even though Wallace had a great game also.
Yeah, Derek, he gets every rebound, offense and defense. So, yeah, he gets mad whenever he doesn't get a rebound. That's great for us. We like his intensity. Coach, you know, he trusts all of us. So he put Derek in there, and Derek showed out today. Really, everybody did. We got the win, and but we're back in the gym tomorrow looking at film.
I know you guys, I know Coach Lawson to keep you low-key. You get to enjoy it here tonight, but I know that means your journey's not over yet. Your work's not over yet. I know you're ready for next week, aren't you?
Yeah, next week. I don't know when we play yet, but I definitely have to come out and have a better game than this game. So, yeah.
Well, man, my man Rylan Griffen, man, big win here, 64-54 over South Grand Prairie. Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory.